Aranakori ho mane asha. Aranakori ho mane asha. Aranakori ho mane asha. Charane rati ese utamagati. Shri Guru Charane rati ese utamagati. Shri Guru Charane rati ese utamagati. Prasade pure sarva asha. Prasade pure sarva asha. Ye prasade pure sarva asha. Chako danandilo ye janme janme Prabhu se. Chako danandilo ye janme janme Prabhu se. Divya Gandhi Devaka Sito. Divya Gandhi Devaka Sito. Prema Bhakti Yahoite Avidya Vinashayate. Prema Bhakti Yahoite Avidya Vinashayate. Prema Bhakti Yahoite Avidya Vinashayate. Prema Bhakti Vidyagaya Charito. Vidyagaya Charito. Vidyagaya Charito. Shri Guru Karuna Sindhu Adamajarana Bandhu. Shri Guru Karuna Sindhu Adamajarana. Shri Guru Karuna Sindhu Avadhamara Bandhu. Shri Guru Karuna Sindhu Adamajarana. Loke Natta Loke Rajiva Na. 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 Prabhu koro doya, deho muri pada chaya. Prabhu koro doya, deho muri pada chaya. Ebegas kusuti vana, ebegas kusuti vana. Srila Prabhupada Patita Pavana. Srila Prabhupada Patita Pavana. Jayo Prabhupada, Jayo Prabhupada, Jayo Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swamiti Namine. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pacharine Nivishesha Shunyavadi Pastata Deshatarine. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama ji. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Jai Jai Prabhu, Jai Jai. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hello, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Jayo Radha Gokula Nanda, Radha Gokula Nanda, Radha Gokula Nanda, Shri Radhe.
Radha Gokula Nanda, Radha Gokula Nanda, Radha Gokula Nanda, Shri Radhe.
Jayo Sita Ram Lakshman Hanuman, Jayo Sita Ram Lakshman Hanuman.
Jai Sita Ram Lakshman Hanuman.
Jaya Yashoda Damadara, Yashoda Damadara, Yashoda Damadara, Yashoda Damadara.
Yashoda Damodar, Yashoda Damodar, Yashoda Damodar, Yashoda Damodar.
Jayo Gauranitai, 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 Jayo Gauranitai. Jayo Jayo Prabhupada, 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 Jayo Jayo Prabhupada, Jayo Jayo. Jayo Jayo Prabhupada, 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 Jayo Jayo Prabhupada. Shri Prabhupada ki jai.
जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अस्तुतर सत श्री श्रीमद His Divine Grace Shri Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki, ISKCON Sanstapakacharya Srila Prabhupada ki, Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahamsa Parivrajakaacharya Astutar Sat Shri Srimad His Divine Grace Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj Prabhupada ki, अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की, नामाचार्य श्री हरिदास ठाकुर की, प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधार शिवासरी गौर भक्त वृंद की, श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंद राधा कुंद गिरि गोवर्धन की, ब्रजभूमि श्री वृंदावन धाम की, मायापुर नवद्वीप धाम की, पुरुषोत्तम क्षेत्र जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की, गंगा माई की, जमुना माई की, भक्ति देवी की, श्रीमती तुलसी महारानी की, गिरिराज महाराज की, गोवर्धन पूजा महामहोत्सव की, जय निताई गौर प्रेमानंदे. Glories to the assembled devotees, oh glories to the assembled devotees, Oh, glories to the assembled devotees. Oh, glories to the lotus feet of Shri Shri Guru Gauranga. The lotus feet of our spiritual master. Pure devotional service. Bow down to the lotus feet with grateful reverence. By His grace, one can cross the ocean of pure sufferings.
Okay, I thought you were. Ecstatic praying to enemies. My spiritual master, spiritual mercy, the friend of the Lord, one master of devotees, one master of us. Give us the shade of your lotus feet. May your face be cold in three worlds. Srila Prabhupada ki. Hare Krishna, everyone. Welcome to the Govardhan Puja festival. Govardhan Puja Mahamahotsav K. Annakuta Mahamahotsav K. So we're very honored to have everyone here this morning. In just a few moments, we're going to have the Deity Greeting Darshan streaming live here in the temple room. I think here in the Sri Krishna Haveli. I think if anyone wants to go for the live darshan, you can join. There's a queue. I think it's only about 1.5 miles long now. But you can join at the end. I was informed to tell everyone that you can join the queue at the end. No one should leave and try to jump in the front of the queue like that. But we're going to have the darshan here live in just one moment. And after that, that will be followed up by a wonderful presentation and glorification of Krishna's cows given by Shakshi Gopal Prabhu. So that will be just following. And after we finish that, we're going to have the Damodarashtaka prayers, offering candles to Yashoda Damodar. When that concludes, we will have a class this morning at 9 o'clock given by His Grace Neelamadav Prabhu. Haribol. So we'll just wait for a moment. It's good? Okay, I've got the thumbs up. Hare Krishna.
Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama,
Shri Radha
Rama
Gokulananda ki,
Rama, Hare Hare.
Sita Ram
Hare
Lakshman
Krishna,
Hanuman ki,
Krishna
Shri Gaurani
Krishna, Hare
Kai
Hare.
ki,
Hare
Shri
Rama,
Vrinda Devi
Rama
ki,
Rama
Srila
Rama,
Prabhupada ki,
Hare Krishna,
Govardhan
Krishna
Puja
Krishna,
Mahamahotsav
Hare
ki,
Hare.
Janitai
Hare
Gauda
Rama, Rama
Premanandi.
Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.
So we'd like to invite His Grace, here he is, Shri Gopal Prabhu, to lead us with a nice poem and some musical accompaniment in honor of the Krishna's cows. Go Puja ki. So if everyone could please come forward just a little bit, it'll make us all feel part of a more close-knit, loving family. We can all gather around, come closer. There will be lots of guests coming later, the closer we get to prasadam time. So please come forward.
Krishna Krishna, Hari Hari, Hari Ram. Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki, Yashodanandana ki, Shri Radha Gokulananda ki. So I feel very, very honored to be able to recite a few words in honor of the cow. Excuse me for having my back to you all, but we're doing this for Srila Prabhupada and Lord Damodar and Mother Yashoda. I'd like to start just by saying, offering, sharing some of Prabhupada's words concerning the cows. Prabhupada has said so many times throughout his talks, conversations, purports about the importance of cow protection. And here we are at Bhaktivedanta Manor. But actually, right at the beginning, this wonderful facility was named New Gokula. And I remember the very first letterhead had New Gokula on it. But devotees wanted to honor Srila Prabhupada, and they asked Srila Prabhupada, could we call this Bhaktivedanta Manor? And Prabhupada said, yes, he agreed. But actually, New Gokula, the place where Krishna herds the cows, is it possible not to have so much sibilance on this? Is that feasible? Further away? The secret. Yes, thank you. Man of experience. So here's, this is from Srila Prabhupada's purport in the Bhagavatam, Canto 3, Chapter 5, verse number 7. Prabhupada says the cow is the most important animal for developing the human body to perfection. The body can be maintained by any kind of foodstuff, but cow's milk is particularly essential for developing the finer tissues of the human brain, so that one can understand the intricacies of transcendental knowledge. A civilized man is expected to live on foodstuffs comprising fruits, vegetables, grains, sugar, and milk. The bull helps in the agricultural process of producing grain, etc. And thus, in one sense, the bull is the father of mankind, humankind, whereas the cow is the mother, for she supplies milk to human society. A civilized man is therefore expected to give all protection to the bulls and the cows. A civilized man is therefore expected to give all protection to the bulls and the cows. So just see the degraded nature of our modern society, where the animals, the bulls and cows, are being slaughtered by the millions every year. And of course the reaction to that is war, and there's no end to that. And there'll never be peace as long as there's cow slaughter going on. What to speak of the killing of the children in the womb. But this is a bit more transcendental topic here. This is called Go Past to Me, to honor to the cow. Honor to the cow. In human life, our 7 months bless our lives or give us birth. Nursemaid, queen, and wife of teacher, mother cow and mother earth. Mother cow gives milk that nurtures mind and body, peaceful heart, nature's timeless symbiosis. Cows and humans play their part. Milk sweets made in Krishna's kitchen, burfi, sandesh, rasmalai, kheer and pera, curd rasgulla, thick and creamy mishti dal. Cows before me, cows behind me, cows to left and cows to right. All auspicious cows surround me, fill my heart with deep delight. Milk and yogurt flow like rivers, paneer, butter, pots of ghee, off to Lord Sri Krishna, temple worship, arati. Yoke the ox and bull together, pull the cart and plough the earth, reaping nature's harvest bounty, ghee and hoe for harness work. Cows before me, cows behind me, cows to right and cows to left. All auspicious cows surround me. Body, mind, and soul be blessed. Burn their dung in Krishna's kitchen, watered down for walls and floor. Cow dung smoke is all auspicious. Who could ever want for more? Mother cow and father bull bestow the gifts of milk and dung, grazing grass in rolling pasture, green and lush from rain and sun. Cows before me, cows behind me, cows to left and cows to right. All auspicious cows surround me, fill my heart with deep delight. Fertilize the earth with cow dung, vegetables and fields of grain, orchard fruit and forest timber, honey, hemp, and sugarcane. Mother Earth and Father Dharma simply ask for man's respect. Village living leads the way of life the Lord himself protects. Cows before me, cows behind me, cows to left and cows to right and cows to left. All auspicious cows surround me. Body, mind, and soul be blessed. Drift hoof dusk. Drifting hoof dust, all auspicious, fills the air to bless the day. Krishna's pastime, non-fictitious, transcendental Leela play. Lord Sri Krishna's lotus planet, Goloka, is filled with cows. Timeless pastimes bringing bliss that only love of God allows. Cows before him, cows behind him, cows to left and cows to right. All auspicious cows surround him, fills his heart with deep delight. Cows before him, cows behind him, cows to left and cows to right. All auspicious cows surround him, fill his heart with deep delight. Govinda Jaya, Gopala Jaya, Yashodananda Hari. Forgot the tune. Govinda Jai Gopala Jaya Yashodanandana Hari. Govinda Jai Gopala Jaya Govardhan Gopastami. Govinda Jai Gopala Jaya Yashodanandana Hari. Govinda Jai Gopala Jaya Govardhan Gopastami. Govinda Jai Gopala Jaya Yashodanandana Hari. Govinda Jai Gopala Jaya Yashodanandana Hari. Govinda Jai Gopala Jaya Yashodanandana Hari. Govinda Jai Gopala Jaya Govardhan Gopastami. Govinda Jai Gopala Jaya Govardhan Gopastami. Govinda Jai Gopala Jaya Yashodanandana Hari. Govinda Jai Gopala Jaya Yashodanandana Hari. Yasho. Govinda Jai Gopala Jaya Govardhan Gopastami. Govinda Jai Gopala Jaya Govardhan Gopastami. Shri Shri Radha Gopalananda Ki Jai. No better prayers.
So we're going to continue now with the Damodarashtaka prayers. So I guess devotees can stand and can prepare to offer candles. We're going to bring this up to the front where you can place the candles. Maybe it is.
You play? This might be, it may or may not be tuned to that. Let's just see if you can get it.
Maybe come back this way.
Find a note. Harder. No, it's just slightly out. So, do you want to play that, or shall I play this? It's one or the other, because it's half a tone out. Yeah, play that. whilst we're waiting for the candles to arrive, we can read the translation. Well, because the candles aren't here yet. Are they here? Oh, okay. Sorry. Okay. Yeah. Namam Ishvaram Satchidanandalupam Vasakundalam Gokule Bhajamanam Namam Ishvaram Satchidanandalupam Lasakundalam Gokule Bhajamanam Yashoda Biyolukalandavamanam Paramashamachanta Todruja Gopya Yashoda Biyolukalandavamanam Param Drishyamacham Tato Drutya Gopya Rudantam Mohunitra Yugmam Vijantam Paramboja Yugmena Satam Ganetram Rudantam Mohunitra Yugmam Vijantam Paramboja Yugmena Satam Ganetram Pushwa Sakumpatile Honko Kanta Sita Graivam Damodaram Bhaktivedanta Mukushva Sakumpatile Honko Kanta Sita Graivam Damodaram Bhaktivedanta Itri Drikshvalila Birananda Konde Swagosham Nimajjantam Akyapayantam Iti Drikshvalila Birananda Konde Swagosham Nimajjantam Akyapayantam Sajiye Shitagnesha Bhaktajitatvam Puna Prema Tashtam Sartabhati Bande Nadiye Shitagne Shud Bhakta Jitadvam Puna Prema Tashtam Satabhati Bande Varam Deva Moksham Na Moksha Vedinva Na Chanyam Vine Hang Vare Sharapiha Varam Deva Moksham Na Moksha Vedinva Na Chanyam Vine Hang Vare Sharapiha Idam te Purnata Gopala Balam Sadai me Manasya Varasam Kimanyai Idam te Purnata Gopala Balam Sadai me Manasya Virasam Kimanyai Idam te Mukhan Bojam Lakchanta Nilen Vitam Kunthalai Snigdha Raktais Jagopya Idam te Mukham Bojam Lakchanta Nilen Vitam Kunthalai Snigdha Raktais Jagopya Muhushchumbitam Bimba Raktadaram Me Manasya Virashtam Malam Lakshalabhai Muhushchumbitam Bimba Raktadaram Me Manasya Varashtam Malam Lakshalabhai Namo Deva Damodarananda Vishnu Prasida Prabho Dukha Jalabda Magnam Namo Deva Damodarananda Vishnu Prasida Prabho Dukha Jalabdi Magnam Kripa Drishti Prityati Dinam Batanu Grihane Shamamyam Nadyakshi Drishya Kripa Drishti Prityata Dinam Batanu Grihane Shamamyam Nadyaksha Drishya Guveratmajau Buddha Muchaiva Yadvat Vayamo Chitau Bhakti Bhajau Bitau Cha Guveratmajau Buddha Muchaiva Yadvat Vayamo Chitau Bhakti Bhajau Bitau Cha Tata prema bhaktim svakame prayacha Namokshe graho me shri Damodareha Tata prema bhaktim svakame prayacha Namokshe graho me shri Damodareha Namaste Studamne Skurapitidamne Pradodaidarayata Vishvasyadamne Namaste Studamne Skuradiptidamne Radiodarayata Vishvasyadamne Namo Radhikayai Tradiya Priyayai Namo Nantadilaya Devaya Tubhyam Namo Radhikayai Tradiya Priyayai Namo Nandalilaya Devaya Tubhyam Namam Vishwaram Satchidananda Rupam Lasat Kundalam Gokule Brajamanam Namam Vishwaram Satchidananda Rupam Lasat Kundalam Gokule Brajamanam Yashoda biyo lukala davamanam Param drishtamachyanta todrucha gopya Yashoda biyo lukala davamanam Param Rishtamachyanta Kodrucha Gopya Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare 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 Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jai Ho Radha Damodara Radha Damodara Radhe. Jai Ho Radha Damodara Radha Damodara Radhe. Jaya Yashoda Damodara Yashoda Damodara Radhe. Jaya Yashoda Damodara Yashoda Damodara Yashoda Damodara Yashoda Damodara. Jayo Radha Gokula Nanda Radha Gokula Nanda Radha Gokula Nanda Radha Gokula Nanda. Jayo Radha Gokula Nanda Radha Gokula Nanda Radha Gokula Nanda Radha Gokula Nanda. Jai Ho Radha London Nishwara Radha London Nishwara Radha London Nishwara Radha London Nishwara. Jaya Sita Ram Lakshman Hanuman, Jaya Sita Ram Lakshman Hanuman. Jaya Govardhan Nitai, Jaya Govardhan Nitai, Govardhan Nitai, Jaya Govardhan Nitai. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Gaura Hari Bol. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Gaura Hari Bol. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Prabhupada. Shri Radha Damodar ki jai, Yashoda Damodar ki jai. To the Supreme Lord, whose form is the embodiment of eternal existence, knowledge and bliss, whose shark-shaped earrings are swinging to and fro, who is beautifully shining in the divine realm of Gokula, who, due to the offense of breaking the pot of yogurt that his mother was churning into butter, and then stealing the butter that was kept hanging from the swing, is quickly running from the wooden grinding mortar in fear of Mother Yashoda, but who has been caught from behind by her who ran after him with greater speed. To that Supreme Lord, Sri Damodar, I offer my humble obeisances. Seeing the whipping stick in his mother's hand, he is crying and rubbing his eyes again and again with his two lotus hands. His eyes are filled with fear, and the necklace of pearls around his neck, which is marked with 3 lines like a conch shell, is shaking because of his quick breathing due to crying. To this Supreme Lord, Sri Damodar, whose belly is bound not with ropes, but with his mother's pure love, I offer my humble obeisances. By such childhood pastimes as this, he is drowning the inhabitants of Gokula in pools of ecstasy, and is revealing to those devotees who are absorbed in knowledge of his supreme majesty and opulence, that he is only conquered by devotees whose pure love is imbued with intimacy and is freed from all conceptions of awe and reverence. With great love, I again offer my obeisances to Lord Damodar hundreds and hundreds of times. O Lord, although you are able to give all kinds of benedictions, I do not pray to you for the boon of impersonal liberation, nor the highest liberation of eternal life in Vaikuntha, nor any boon which may be obtained by executing the 9 processes of bhakti. O Lord, I simply wish that this form of yours as Balagopal in Vrindavan may ever be manifest in my heart. What is the use to me of any other boon besides this? O Lord, your lotus face, which is encircled by locks of soft black hair, tinged with red, is kissed again and again by Mother Yashoda, and your lips are reddish like the bimba fruit. May this beautiful vision of your lotus face be ever manifest in my heart. Thousands and thousands of other benedictions are of no use to me. O Supreme Godhead, I offer my obeisances unto you. O Damodar, O Ananta, O Vishnu, O Master, O my Lord, please be pleased upon me. By showering your glance of mercy upon me, deliver this poor, ignorant fool who is immersed in an ocean of worldly sorrows and become visible to my eyes. O Lord Damodar, just as the 2 sons of Kuvera and Manigriva, Manigriva and Nalakuvera, were delivered from the curse of Narada and made into great devotees by you in your form as a baby, tied with a rope to a wooden grinding mortar. In the same way, please give me your own prema bhakti. I only long for this and have no desire for any kind of liberation. O Lord, I first of all offer my obeisances to the brilliant effulgent rope which binds your belly. I then offer my obeisances to your belly, which is the abode of the entire universe. I humbly bow down to your most beloved Srimati Radharani, and I offer all obeisances to you, the Supreme Lord, who displays unlimited pastimes. Sri Damodarashtaka ki jai. Shri Shri Radha Damodar ki jai. Yashoda Damodar ki jai. Hare Krishna.
His Grace Shakshi Gopal Prabhu ki. So Hare Krishna, everyone. So I don't know if we will need some more chairs. We're now going to have class on the topic of Govardhan Puja. And this morning's class will be given by our illustrious leader. Heart is filled with joy. Wherever he goes, there's always a laugh and lots of fun and excitement. So we'd like to invite His Grace Nila Madhav Prabhu to please come. We'd like to invite Mother Vishaka Prabhu first to please come and say a few words just to welcome everyone for the festival this morning.
Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prastaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swaminiti Namane Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pacharane Nirvase Sasunyavadi Paskyata Desha Tarane Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasati Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Vanchakalpa tarubhyascha, kripa sindhubhya evacha, patitanam pavanebhyo, vaishnavebhyo, namo namaha. Thank you all for coming this morning for this joyous festival. Indeed, we're so indebted to Srila Prabhupada for giving us this culture, which is called Susukam, filled with joy. There's so much singing, dancing, feasting, philosophizing, and in the process, our hearts become light. All the troubles and travails of this world leave us as we absorb ourselves in this beautiful process, so rich with relationships, so rich with adventure. So it's a treasure that Srila Prabhupada has given us that we can immerse ourselves in and share with others. So we look forward to being enlightened by the class this morning. Hare Krishna, all glories to Srila Prabhupada.
Mother Vishaka Prabhu ki. Hare Krishna. So those of you who may need chairs, there are some chairs at the back, so you can please take a seat. If we need more, we can always get them down.
Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Gopijana Vallabha Girivaradari Jaya Gopijana Vallabha Girivaradari Yashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana Yashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana Jamuna Tira Vanachari Jamuna Tira Vanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Gopijana Vallabha Girivaradhari Yashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana Yashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana Jamuna Tira Vanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Gopijana Vallabha Girivaradhari Yashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana Yashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana Jamuna Tira Vanachari Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasudhi Gaura Bhaktivedanta Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ramo, Hare Ramo, Ramo Ramo, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Jaya Radha Gokulananda, Radha Gokulananda Radhe. Jaya Sitaram Lakshman Hanuman, Jaya Sitaram Lakshman Hanuman. Jaya Gaura Nitai, Jaya Gaura Nitai, Gaura Nitai, Jaya Gaura Nitai. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Prabhupada. Nittai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Gaura Hari Bol. Jai Nittai Gaura Premanandi, Hari Hari Bol, Jai Om Vishnupat Paramamsa, Bhattacharya, Ashtata Sri Srimad. His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupat Paramahamsa Bhattacharya Ashtata Sri Srimad. His Divine Grace Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Maharaj Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Ananda Koti Vaishnav Vrinda Ki Jai. Iskon Guru Vrinda Ki Jai. Namacharya Srila Haridasa Thakur Ki Jai. Prem Sakaho Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Giradhar Shivasati Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Ki Jai. Shri Sitaram Lakshman Hanuman Ki Jai. Shri Radha Gokulananda Ki Jai. Nitai Gaura Premanandi Hari Hari Bol. Oh glories to the assembled devotees. Oh glories to the assembled devotees. Oh glories to the assembled devotees. Oh glories to Shri Guru and Gauranga Namo. Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Vastari Gula. Shri Mate Bhakti Charo Swami Nami Shindra Chato Chara Sutta Prabhupada Gata Prana Naimi Bhakti Charupadam. So dear devotees, another festive occasion, and soon Giriraj will appear in the middle of the hall here, and that's why the table arrangement is there. And so I've been given a time to conclude, and soon as the Lord appears, as Govardhan Hill, we'll have a humongous puja. Last year we had 2 hills. And of course, in previous years, Gadadhar Prabhu would make an incredible hill. And it was decorated, and it would weigh tons and tons. It would weigh a ton. And just to get it on the altar was quite a task. From the library, which is now called, Bhakti Central, that's where they would build the hill. He used to put like 150 blocks of butter in this big, massive pot. 150 blocks of butter just to make this hill. So it was quite. Sometimes I did, assist him, but he was the master of making halwa. That's Gadadhar Prabhu. But anyway, Prabhus, we have, we're reading today from the 10th canto, the 25th chapter, entitled Krishna Lifts Govardhan Hill. Naturally, that's going to be the title on today. And the verse we have is verse 19. Iti uktvaikena hastaina kritva govardhananam chalam dadadar ilaya vishnus Chatrakam iva balakaha iti utkva vaikena hastena kritva govardhana chalam dadara lila vishnus Chatrakam iva balakaha iti uktvakveikena hastena kritva govardhanachanam dadadari lilaya vishnus Chatrakam iva kabalakaha. Mataji's. Iti uktva, iti, thus. Uktva, having spoken. Ekena, with one. Hastena, hand. Kritva, taking. Govardhana chalam, Govardhan Hill. Dadar, he held it. Leelaya, very easily. Vishnuhu, Lord Vishnu. Chatrakam, a mushroom. Eva, just as. Balakaha, a child. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada Ki Jai. Having said this, Lord Krishna, who is Vishnu himself, picked up Govardhan Hill with one hand and held it aloft just as easily as a child holds up a mushroom. Purport. it is confirmed in the Hari Vamsa that Sri Krishna picked up the Govardhan mountain with his left hand. Sadruttaho shangato meghir girihi svahena panina. With his left hand he picked up that mountain which was touching the clouds. According to Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, when Lord Krishna was preparing to lift Govardhan hill, a partial expansion of his yoga maya potency named Samharika, Samhariki, temporarily removed all the rain from the sky, so that as he ran very swiftly from the porch of his house to the mountain, neither his turban nor other garments became wet. Translation once again, kindly repeat, Prabhus. Having said this, Lord Krishna, who is Vishnu himself, picked up Govardhan hill with one hand and held it aloft just as easily as a child holds up a mushroom. Om Gyantamidandasya Gyananjana Shilakaya Chakshuran Militam Yaina Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Namo Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pastarya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Charu Swami Nitinamine Shrigna Chaitaha Sripanekta Vagninam Cha Rasplutam Prabhupada Gata Prananaimi Bhakti Charupadam. Namo Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pastarya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Nitinamine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Vasjastesa Tarine. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasati Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Vancha kalpatrubhasya kripa sindhubayavacha patitanam bhavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Dear devotees, Vaishnava devotees of the Lord, seeking your blessings and mercy of the assembled and unassembled Vaishnavas, so that I can say something meaningful this morning, this most auspicious morning of Govardhan Puja. Prabhus, it has been mentioned that of the many, many physical features of Nanda Maharaj's kingdom, Maharaj Nanda as a huge kingdom, Vraj, Govardhan Hill stands supreme. Stands supreme. Govardhan, it increases Vardhana. Vardhana specifically meaning pleasure. Pleasure to whom? Pleasure to the cows. The cows love Govardhan, and hence Govardhan. And so in turn, the opulence of the cowherd men, the Brajbasis, increases tremendously. Not only does the Govardhan Hill serve the cows with the fresh grass. Now we have, fields back that way over there. And when the grass grows, it's really nice to see the cows eating the grass. And of course, if the grass is beautifully grown, then no doubt the milk produced will be absolute nectar. I recollect a few years back, one of our guests, can't say who, drove around the back of the Goshala and fed the cows, I think it was turnips. Turnips which possibly may have not, been so fresh. And Prabhus, I kid you not, the following days, we had a nightmare with the milk. To the extent where the Mangalati sweets were affected. To that extent. So whatever the cows take as bhoga, because it's only the cows, Krishna cannot take, Krishna has to offer the cows bhoga. It's not prasad. So whatever the cows eat, it's very important. That's the type of milk we'll get. So, the Govardhan himself offers fresh grass to the cows, pure water, medicinal herbs. And that's why, Hanuman lifted, because Hanuman likes to lift, mountains which have herbs. He's done that on numerous occasions to save others. So the Govardhan himself has all these very beautiful and relevant offerings. And this also fulfills the need of the Vrajbasis with the amazing fruits and flowers. And on Govardhan, you have precious jewels. I very much remember, Gadadhar Prabhu putting all sorts of jewels inside Govardhan. I'm not quite sure what Govardhan has this morning. He used to put serpents in there as well, which I was quite alarmed in seeing, together with all the miniature cows and whatnot. But when I saw the serpents, I thought, my Lord, is that Kalia on Govardhan? But Govardhan is indeed so very incredible that in a single moment, the mountain expands, and expands its length, the height, the entire dimensions just within a moment expands, and assumes a form possibly possessing 100 golden peaks. 100 golden peaks. I mean, if you can imagine the size of Giriraj. And this, in essence, defeats the beauty of Lord Narayan's palace in Vaikuntha. Such is the opulence of Govardhan. Defeating the palace of Vaikuntha. Now, Vaikuntha, I'm sure all of you have been there, all of you are quite aware and have experienced the opulence in Vaikuntha. Even though you're all Goloka Basis, Gokula Basis. But can you imagine the opulence on Govardhan? Not just on Govardhan, but even underneath Govardhan. Govardhan has many, many caves, which when one enters these caves, it's like, open sesame. Not everyone can open the caves. Open sesame, you enter, and it's an incredible, incredible realm. It's like a bit like, a little bit like Doctor Who's TARDIS. Anyone who knows a bit about Doctor Who, when I was a wee young lad, Doctor Who I was into. And he has this TARDIS, and it's just, it's basically a telephone booth, a Victorian telephone booth. And you enter it, and you literally, you go into a realm. So similarly, far more, better than the TARDIS, as it were, are these caves within Govardhan. The essence of Govardhan is prema. And because the nature of prema is to always expand, which Govardhan does. Govardhan expands in every direction without limit. Soon there was no space. There was absolutely no space in Gokul, because Govardhan Giriraj had taken over the entire area. And this, in so doing, the Brajbasis became somewhat apprehensive. That, what's this mountain doing? It's taking over the entire area. So when Krishna saw the disturbance which Giriraj was somewhat causing, and this was in essence the Lord's own creation, the Lord stood up and slaps Govardhan. You can imagine, the Lord slaps Govardhan, making Govardhan assume its appropriate size. So then he kind of controlled himself. But Govardhan has, in essence, 100 golden peaks, which are quite humongous. Then the Lord reprimands Giriraj. The Lord can only the Lord can reprimand him, saying that, why did you expand to such an extent without considering the feelings and needs of others? The Lord was quite dramatical there. Who reside here, all the Brajbasis, you've upset them all. Stop this nonsense at once. It's as if, Giriraj is some adolescent teenager. So in brief, this was how Krishna had manifested Govardhan, and which indeed is the best of mountains, multicolored, like a rainbow. When the Brajbasis take darshan of Govardhan, it's multicolored. There's so many colors. And certainly when Gadadhar Prabhu made his Govardhan for many, many, many years, it was indeed multicolored. Prabhu, you probably know, carrying Govardhan and seeing that beautiful. I don't think our Govardhan today is as magnificent as it was then. I'm sure. It's probably a bit lighter, because we're very conscious of, how much it can be lifted and how many devotees it will take to lift. We have to kind of, put possibly, polystyrene in the middle of it to make it lighter. But back in the day when Gadadhar Prabhu was making, there certainly wasn't that light. But even though Govardhan is eternally transcendental, and is transcendentally present in Gokul, according to the Garga Samhita. The Garga Samhita, he first took birth from the wife of Mount Drona. Mount Drona, naturally, is a mountain. And this was in a realm, an area called Shalmali Dweep. It's a dweep. A land which is considered to be west of Bharatvarsh. Now, when Govardhan was born, when he appeared, Mount Drona and his wife, his consort, were overjoyed, naturally. The demigods showered flowers, which they normally do. And the Himalayas, Mount Sumeru, and other mountains came to offer respects. Now, if you can imagine, there are mountains with wings. There are flying mountains. In England, in English, we say flying pigs. But, if you can imagine flying mountains, they have wings and their personalities. The great, great mountains of the universe appears. Not just this planet, but the universe. Why? To bow down and worship this Govardhan. And how their prayers were our respectful obeisances to Govardhan, the king of mountains. So all these prayers were offered to such, seemingly a baby mountain, Govardhan. After the appearance of Govardhan, some time passed, and the great sage Pulatsya, now this is the very famous pastime, which I'm sure all the devotees are very much aware of. The Munivar Pulatsya was naturally touring the holy places of the universe. He was traveling the entire universe, and as he flew over this realm of Salmali Dweep. He was drawn. He was drawn to the peerless beauty. It's described by Vrindavan Das Thakur, the peerless beauty of Govardhan. He was drawn to it magnetically. The sage came upon Giriraj, who was indeed glowing. This is tremendous aura which Giriraj had. And indeed an abundance of fruits, flowers, color, rainbows everywhere, precious jewels reflecting all the light. So naturally anyone who's passing by is drawn to it. Now Pulatsya Muni approaches Mount Drona, the father, and he revealed, as we know, he reveals that his desire is to take Govardhan away, because he's a sannyasi, and sannyasis can do that. They can come along and take your sons away, which I'm sure Srila Prabhupada did, and he took all the sons and daughters away from their fathers and mothers, and some gave permission and some didn't. I remember one time speaking to the mother of Shuddhidhamma Prabhu, Padmavati Mata, and when Akhandari Prabhu parked outside their family house, knocked on the door, and he said, "Okay, the car is ready, let's go." And Shuddhidhamma paid his obeisances to his parents, and his mother garlanded him. She actually garlanded him, and of course he then joined the ashram. So, here is Pulatsya Muni wanting to take the young Govardhan away. Of course, the parents are absolutely devastated. But then, Giriraj pays his obeisance to the parents and has to leave. The parents, Mount Drona, was indeed reluctant, because, who would want to, which father would want to, sacrifice a son? And especially, a son who's so very exceptionally opulent in every way, this mountain. But the stipulation, as we know, which was actually presented by Govardhan himself to the Munivar Pulatsya, and he said, "You will not be able to pick me up a second time. You'd have to carry me. I will stay permanently wherever you put me down. So you can only pick me up once." And hence, Govardhan, bowing down, then, he elevated himself, if you can imagine, and then landed himself on the right palm of the Munivar. And so after Pulatsya Muni having a break, naturally, he has to have a break, and he puts down Govardhan, who is elevated. And in the scriptural evidence has been suggested in the scriptures, that it's been mentioned that Giriraj appeared in Vrindavan during the pastimes of Lord Ramchandra. And while his monkey devotees were building the bridge to Lanka, that's when the appearance was there, and the monkeys were collecting boulders. As we know, they were collecting mountains as well. Of course, Hanuman wanted to immediately wedge the one mountain would have probably been enough. So he was thinking, let's just do it really quickly. Nothing needs to really float. If you put a whopping great mountain in the ocean, it'll cover the entire ocean. This was his idea. But Hanuman was so strong, even though being so strong, that he was collecting all these mountains, but they weren't really suitable. And in particular, when he lifts Govardhan, he couldn't actually lift Govardhan. So you can imagine a personality of Hanuman himself, who could do absolutely anything. His power was beyond the demigods, but he couldn't actually lift Govardhan. So when Hanuman explained to Govardhan why he wanted to take him, because he had to give an explanation, he wanted to take him to Lanka, and this was for the service of Lord Ramchandra. So immediately, soon as Govardhan realizes that, okay, this is for the service of the Lord, and Govardhan knew perfectly well who Lord Ram is, none other than Krishna. So then he immediately, became light, and he was then able to be carried. As divine fate, Prabhu's, as divine fate would have it, however, as Hanuman was flying over Govardhan, the loud sounds of the conch shells blew as he was flying, announcing the completion of the bridge. So by the time he had lifted Govardhan, all the way in Lanka, the conch shells blew, and the bridge was complete. And so then Hanuman thought, oh God, I don't really need it. Govardhan's not needed. So immediately then, Hanuman just drops him, and he drops him and plonks him right on top of Vraj, and he goes off. Of course, Govardhan was a little disappointed that, I didn't get the opportunity to serve the Lord in building and being a part of the bridge. He was so eager to lead the monkeys, Hanuman, and Hanuman then, he wasn't able to naturally take Govardhan, and so Hanuman said, because you are so very eager, and he addresses Govardhan, because you are so very eager for divine service, when the Lord appears in the next age. Now Hanuman, being Hanuman, he knew that in Dwapara Yuga, we're in Treta, towards the end of Dwapara, the Lord himself would appear. So he mentions this to Govardhan, and that when the Lord appears as a cowherd boy in Vraj, you will become an umbrella. You'll become an umbrella to protect the Lord and his kinsmen from Indra's wrath. So already Hanuman was predicting this and mentioning to Govardhan, this is what will happen. When Hanuman finally returned to Lord Ramchandra and narrated the entire pastime of him meeting with Govardhan, what actually happened, the Lord Ramchandra, further elaborated on the glories of Hanuman, on the glories of Govardhan. And he, being his foremost servant, and by so doing, the Lord also glorifies Hanuman. And Lord Ramchandra specifically mentions, not only will I lift Govardhan, Ramchandra mentions, not only will I lift Govardhan with my hand, with the left hand, but I shall make him the playground of my youth. This is what Lord Ramchandra mentions. And he continues by saying, the inscription of my name and impressions of my feet will liberate these stones. But my pastimes of herding cows, playing with friends, and dancing with the gopis will make Giriraj taste ecstasies of prema. So hence we can now kind of have some understanding of who Giriraj is, none other than the Lord himself. And so Krishna wanted to enact a pastime by which he would not only humble Indra, but also remind his devotees that they need not divert their attention to Indra or any other so-called gods. So this was indeed a very important instruction. The Brajbasis were indeed very much accustomed. It was tradition, culture to worship Lord Indra for the harvesting and the way of life. So that was very much a custom. But Krishna, his intention was that you don't need to worship these demigods. You don't need to worship any other gods. Worship me. Even when King Drona, naturally he almost fainted. He almost fainted when Govardhan was taken. And at that time, Prabhus, it's mentioned that Govardhan himself was 64 miles long. He was 40 miles wide, and he was 16 miles high. Now, most of you devotees, if not all of you, would have taken darshan. Unfortunately, I haven't been for some time. He's not that massive right now, Govardhan himself. Of course, the Lord does offer. Krishna offers an alternative. And he mentions to Dad, he says, Nanda Baba, I'll make you a deal you can't refuse. You can't refuse. You worship me, and everything will be taken care of. This is what he wants. His alternative is that, and the Brajbasis to the traditional Indra Puja, the Brajbasis mention that the cows live on grass. They're trying to reason with Krishna. Now, no one can debate or reason with the Lord because he's the master of it. Eventually he'll convince. And eventually, Nanda Baba, Maharaj Nanda just says, fine, son, we'll do whatever you want. Some of you personalities who are fathers would know that eventually you just say yes to the son. You can't really reason with him. You have to go along with the son. And Nanda Maharaj's mood was very much that okay, Krishna, you're always right. It's that attachment. Even, in the sense of Maharaj Dhritarashtra, how he was so very much governed by Kali personified Duryodhana. He just couldn't, even the grandsire, Bhishma Dev, he couldn't really do anything. You have to bow down to the children, to the son. And so Nanda Maharaj had to eventually, and Nanda Maharaj made an arrangement that, look, why don't we have two pujas? We can most certainly worship Govardhan, we can have that puja, but let's also have Indra puja. Let's also worship, let's have two simultaneously. So that Govardhan is pleased, you're pleased, Krishna, and at the same time, just in case we somewhat displease Indra, we don't really want to do that, we'll have that puja as well. But Krishna, being so exceptionally adamant, he says, hang on, Dad, we don't have time for two pujas. You're not going to get it together. Who's going to do it? We should just have one puja, and that puja should be to Govardhan. It's Govardhan's the one who's going to protect us. Where the heck's Indra? Indra just turns up. He gives a bit of water now and again. The showers are there, so the grass grows nicely. But the real protector and the real provider, the provider to all you Brajbasis is Giriraj. And you don't have the capacity to organize two hills. Just like we don't really have the capacity to have two hills. Last year, I believe we did. But, Prabhus, they were tiny. So Krishna is trying to, he's saying, look, forget it. I'm not going to have Indra being worshipped. It's not right. Get it into your culture, get it into your tradition that you worship me, you worship Giriraj, and that is it. Nanda Baba attempts his reasoning to the son. My dear father, the Lord says, don't delay, for time is of the essence. We don't have the time. Do not delay. To prepare another sacrifice is impossible. So hence the Lord convinced everyone, naturally, because he's the supreme convincer. He convinced everyone to worship just Govardhan and the Brahmanas. The feeding of the Brahmanas, exceptionally important. And so Nanda Baba agrees eventually and hence bows to the son. Krishna then instructed the assembly. He instructs, so because Nanda Baba says, okay, now it seems like you've grown up, even though he's only about 7 years old. He says, okay, you take the responsibility, you've grown up now, you can organize everything. Krishna then instructs that assembly who were there, all the gopas, even the senior gopas. Now it's a bit like me, trying to, give some instructions to Sakshi Gopal Prabhu. It's insane, to such an elder. But here is the Supreme Person. And he's instructing whatever offerings, the Lord says to everyone, whatever offerings have already been gathered for Indra should be now divided into three. And offered to the cows, naturally, because the cows are first, Krishna says. The cows have to have boga. The cows, the Brahmanas, and Govardhan Hill. So these were the three sections of what the Annakuta and the offerings were made for. If a fire sacrifice is needed, the Lord mentions, if a fire sacrifice is needed, not particularly needed, but if it's needed, it must be conducted by learned Brahmanas and offered to Agni, for he is the shelter of everyone. So he's trying to, deviate any offerings to Indra. From the grains, milk and ghee collected for the sacrifice, prepare sumptuous dishes of all descriptions, all varieties of descriptions, such as rice, dal, vegetables, soups, halwa. Govardhan traditionally in ISKCON is made out of halwa, if you don't know. It's semolina. Pakoras, puris, and assorted cooked vegetables. So, today, the devotees have been at it all week. They've been continuously cooking. And throughout the day, I believe it's from 8 o'clock this morning, almost 90 minutes has passed, 8 o'clock to 5 in the early evening, offerings will be made on the altar. So the Lord gave very, very specific instructions which were then followed. They had to be followed. He also wanted everyone sumptuously fed, everyone in the vicinity. And while Krishna sat in meditation, love for Radharani appeared. Love for Radharani appeared when Krishna sits in meditation from his heart. In the form of the mountain, this is where the connection is, Krishna manifested into a humongous, gigantic deity. And he just sits on Govardhan and thinking that Govardhan, the mountain himself, is a humongous sofa. He sits like, it's a couch. And it's a four-arm form of Krishna, and all these offerings are being made, and he's just honoring and he's just enjoying these offerings. A humongous, gigantic form of the Lord. And it's mentioned in the 10th canto, the 25th chapter. Prabhu's, it's only 32 verses. If you do get the opportunity to just go through the translation, the beautiful verses, not a lengthy chapter. The 10th canto has 90 chapters, and this is the 25th one, entitled, Krishna Lifts Govardhan Hill. And towards the end, after the festivities are almost concluded, it's mentioned in the heavens. This is towards the end of the chapter. In the heavens, all the demigods, including the Siddhas, the Sadhyas, the Gandharvas, the Chanaras, all these heavenly personalities sang the praises of Lord Sri Krishna whilst this was occurring, and showered down flowers and unlimited amounts of flowers in great satisfaction. Great satisfaction. And of course, the demigods in the heavens were just as jubilant as the residents of Vrindavan, and so a great universal festival took place. So Govardhan Puja itself is a great universal utsav, which was then conducted. When Govardhan was lifted by Krishna, the Brajbasis, they were quite alarmed. And somewhat due to Yogamaya underestimating the power of the Lord, they wanted to assist in lifting the Gopas. But the Gopis, the young Gopis, their mood was quite unique. My God, this is the supreme hero. They were so chuffed. They gazed upon the Lord, and the Lord's just looking at them. He's the supreme hero. Forget He-Man, forget Superman, forget all these, Marvel heroes. This is the supreme hero, and he is doing this to impress upon the Gopis. They're looking at him, and he's saying to all of them, the Gopis as well, just come underneath. You'll be protected. Because, all these clouds are appearing, and Indra being so very, very upset. He's sending all these blinking clouds, and it's a hurricane. Yesterday it was quite windy, wasn't it, here? I was sitting in my office in the Goshala, and it was around midday, and it was really windy. So if you can imagine what Indra was trying to do. And so all the Brajbasis coming inside, and for 7 days when the Lord is lifting this humongous mountain, the Lord has created an exceptionally opulent residence for his loved ones. And if you were there, I don't know, maybe, some of you personalities may have been there, especially the ladies' side, the Gopis. They went underneath, and they had such an incredible holiday. Because the facilities provided by the Lord were out of this world. It's mentioned beyond Vaikuntha opulence. Naturally, this is the Supreme Lord. And if you're his family member, he's going to do the best thing. Even the caves within, they're quite truly very opulent indeed. And when Gauranga Mahaprabhu does his parikram of Govardhan, he's reciting verses which had been spoken by Srimati Radharani. And these verses been given to us by Vrindavan Das Thakur. Just one of the verses, I'm just looking at the clock here. It's mentioned, Radharani mentions, which Mahaprabhu sings, is that water, very soft grass, caves, fruits, flowers, vegetables. In this way, the hill offers respects to the Lord by providing all these incredible delicacies, as it were. Being touched by the lotus feet of Krishna and Balaram, Govardhan Hill appears exceptionally jubilant. And these are the verses which have been chanted. Vrindavan Das Thakur writes that when Lord Nityananda, we have to mention Lord Nityananda, when Lord Nityananda in Ekachakra prior to meeting Lord Gauranga Mahaprabhu, would enact his childhood pastimes, because, you know, this is the Supreme Lord Balaram. Lord Nityananda would very much perform pastimes associated with Govardhan Hill. Because Lord Balaram is indeed exceptionally attached to being on Govardhan. It's his favorite place. And so, hence, when Lord Nityananda is also so very much attached as Lord Balaram, naturally the Lord favors. When Balaram favors anyone in Vraj, anything at all, even any object, naturally, it's very, very dear to Krishna. When the Lord is on a regular basis on Govardhan, on numerous occasions, when there's work to do, naturally Krishna just disappears, doesn't he? Because Krishna doesn't want to do anything. It's Balaram who really does everything. And so on this one particular occasion, Krishna has disappeared. It's midday, and so Balaram is thinking, well, we're on top of the whole universe here. We're in the prime position. It's like Joga Pit, the very essence of the central part of the universe, and this guy's disappeared whenever there's work to do. And he looks, the Lord just, Balaram gets onto the peakest part of Govardhan, right to the top. He gets onto Govardhan. And he looks, he does a 360-degree right round. He can see absolutely anything and everyone, anything. You can probably see the entire universe from there. But he looks, and at a distance, Krishna is performing his rasa dance, and he's thinking, it's the middle of the day when we're meant to be, grazing the cows, we're meant to be with the gopas, we're meant to be doing some kind of work, and this chap is having a rave. He's having his rasa dance. He's meant to be in the evening when the day comes to an end. So how is it that he's doing this now? So of course, then Lord Balaram, he goes nearer and nearer, and the story is quite remarkable, because Lord Balaram then understands. He leaves Govardhan, he climbs down Govardhan, goes to where the Lord is having his pastimes, and he then notices that Krishna has expanded into many, many forms to dance with his gopis. That to him is not a surprise, because he knows that, he knows Krishna exceptionally well. They are incidentally related, so he knows him too well. So by Krishna expanding, not big deal. But then he sees that he's actually dancing with the same gopi. And that gopi, Prabhu, is none other than Srimati Radharani. She's also expanded. So it's quite unique. It's not that he's dancing with different gopis. He's dancing with the same gopis, but both of them have expanded. And so hence Balaram's thinking, who is this very unique gopi? I'd really like to be subservient to her. I'd really like to be subservient. And hence he then becomes Ananga Manjari, the younger sister of Srimati Radharani, and Ananga Manjari is indeed Balaram Tattva. So all these pastimes are there, and they continue, they go on and on. When it comes to Govardhan Puja, and we can now see that the Brahmana Vaishnava devotees of the Lord are now preparing for the Govardhan Puja. So there's going to be a little bit of distraction, so that's not a problem. And Nanda Prabhu, thank you very much for preparing. Now, when it comes to Govardhan Puja, Prabhus, the Gaudiya Vaishnavas, all of you are Gaudiya Vaishnavas. I'm humbly and trying to be some kind of a Gaudiya, don't know what kind, but very much the Gaudiyas are conscious of Madhavendra Puri, and because Madhavendra Puri is indeed our guru. He's the Diksha guru of Madhavendra Puri, Diksha guru of not just Lord Nityananda, but Advaita Acharya as well. So he's like the guru. And of course, we know very well in the Chaitanya Charitamrita, the beautiful, amazing, incredible pastime of the Gopal deity, who is now in Srinatwar, and he's Srinathaji. Srinathaji, any one of you incredible personalities been there? Wow, thank you, Mukunda Hari Prabhu. Wonderful, hands going up. Govinda Prabhu, wonderful. The Mataji's there, great. Artiben, is that you? Yes. You've been there, wonderful. If you go there, it is indeed an incredible experience. Incredible indeed. Giriraj, well, Gopal, he's with his little pinky. He's there, and it's quite an amazing. We've been several times in the patron trips. I haven't been in recent years, but Prabhu's, I kid you not, he belongs to us. He belongs to us. He does indeed. For he is the person, he is the personality, he is the supreme person who had been discovered by our Madhavendra Puri. And so, of course, when he was discovered and he was then installed upon Govardhan, and of course, a beautiful Annakuta was prepared in worshipping him. Madhavendra Puri himself dictated and instructed everyone, and some of you may be aware of the description, but an acute description has been given in the CC of the preparations that were made. All sorts of incredible delicacies have been made, and so we, in somewhat of a minute manner, will try. I've been trying to replicate that. But the festivities went on for days and days and days, and is quite a unique occurrence. And that's Madhavendra Puri. And we can go on and on about that pastime because there's so much detail that has been given. And in essence, Prabhu's, just very quickly, one night the Gopal deity again appears to the great Puri, the great Madhavendra Puri, in a dream. He's always appearing in a dream, and by this time, he's instructing the great Madhavendra Puri, go to Jagannath Puri, get some chandan, get some sandalwood paste, because it's quite hot here. And so that's what he did. And of course, an incredible pastime takes place there. If you have any time at all, do go through it. It's all there in the CC. But time is naturally of the essence. I don't want to continue on and on, but very, very quickly, one of my very favorite pastimes is when Krishna has left. Krishna has left, and there are individual personalities looking for him. Sridham, who is naturally the brother of Srimati Radharani, is looking for the Lord. He is being told by everyone that Krishna has left. He's wound up his pastimes here. 125 years, you don't expect him to remain here in this place forever. He's left. So, prepare yourself. But he was in denial. He was in so much denial, Sridham. This particular pastime is been given by Lochendas Thakur in the Chaitanya Mangal, an incredible pastime whereupon Sridham searches and searches for the Lord. He even goes to Dwarka and he asks the Dwarka Basis, where's the Lord? And Dwarka Basis was, you've missed the boat, mate. He's left. And he then goes to Hastinapur. He meets the Pandavas, and Yudhishthira Maharaj says to him, look, my dear sir, we're also preparing to depart. Everyone's going. You better make some arrangements, because do you really want to remain here when Krishna's not here? Still, Sridham is in denial. He's not accepting it. That how can the Lord just leave? I wasn't aware. And then Sridham thinks, hang on a minute. He's got to be in Vrindavan. He's got to be in Govardhan or on Govardhan. For Krishna is none other than Giriraj. Giriraj Dharana ki. So he goes all the way back to Vrindavan. He goes all the way back to Mathura. He goes to where Govardhan is. And you know, Govardhan must have been pretty large back then. But he searches and searches. Unfortunately, Prabhus, he does not find the Lord. By this time, you know, he gets underneath Govardhan. He's right in front one of these transcendental caves. You know, in Gujarati we say gufas. Gufa. I don't know what kind of word that is, gufa. But he's right in front of this cave. And he says, "Open sesame." And the cave opens. He enters the cave, Sridham. And the cave, as he enters, becomes an exceptionally opulent chambers. And there's no one there. It's completely, you know, there aren't any residents in there. And he's thinking, where the heck's everyone gone? But at a distance, he sees this majestic couch, sofa. And by this time, you know, he's had enough of searching for the Lord. He sits on the couch. And then he kind of nods off. It's a beautiful, majestic couch. You know, it's probably got the best mattress. And he then just stretches himself and he nods off. And Prabhu's, he's there for a year. A year passes, he's still there. He's there and a decade passes, he's still there. Prabhu's, a century passes and he's still there. A millennia passes. He's still there in Samadhi. 4.5 millennia later, he's still in Samadhi in Govardhan. By this time, Gauranga Mahaprabhu is on the planet, together with Henry VIII. I have to say Henry VIII because, you know, he was our monarch back then. Mahaprabhu, when he comes to Vrindavan, Govardhan, he then instructs, well, he mentions to Lord Nityananda that, can you please go to Govardhan, and there is a specific particular cave, and someone has been waiting for me there for a long time. Can you please go and fetch him? Initially, Lord Nityananda says, do I have to do everything that you tell me? You know, I am older than you. I'm 14 years senior to you. Why can't you go? And Mahaprabhu, he says, well, you know, I can't go because I'd rather that you go, because otherwise the person who's been waiting there might just have a shock when he sees me. So he makes some excuse. Eventually, Lord Nityananda goes to Govardhan, and he sees that there's this cave and there's a lot of vegetation, and he says, open sesame. And the cave opens after many thousands of, 4,500 years. The cave opens miraculously. He enters the cave, the chamber. He sees that there's this majestic couch. And he sees that there is a very majestic person, Herculean, tall, incredibly built. And he sees that. He goes over, and this person is sleeping there, Sridham himself. And Lord Nityananda then chants the holy name, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. A ploy to just get you guys up, you know. And so when Sridham, he hears the holy name, naturally, he breaks his samadhi. He's fully conscious. His eyes are awakened. And he sees Lord Nityananda. And he says to the Lord, oh, Balaram, you're here. Finally, you know, I've been looking for you guys for a long time. Balaram, you're here. Take me to Krishna. take me to Krishna. I want to be with him. Where is he? Lord Nityananda, his response is, well, Balaram, I am, but I am Nityananda. For now it is Kali Yuga, but I'll take you to Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. I'll take you to him. So hence then, Lord Nityananda escorts Sridham. Now Sridham, he's much, much taller because, he's still existing in Dwapara Yuga. The Lord being of great size, Lord Nityananda is no short personality. He's also several feet high, probably 7, 8 odd foot high, elongated arms. The Lord then takes Sridham to Gauranga Mahaprabhu. Gauranga Mahaprabhu, when he sees this associate of his, they're about to embrace. But this guy's like, 4 foot taller than him. Mahaprabhu himself is tall. So, he's thinking, how are we going to embrace? So Mahaprabhu, Gauranga Mahaprabhu, then takes these two, finger and thumb, and he grabs Sridham's chin like this, and then he stands on the 2 feet of Sridham, and then he pulls. He pulls, and so this incredible personality comes down, and he shrinks to the same height as the Lord, and then they embrace. And when they embrace, it's an incredible meeting of 2 incredible personalities, and there's an incredible kirtan which takes place, and there's tears in their eyes, and then Mahaprabhu names Sridham as Abhiram Thakur. And this, he has been in Govardhan for all this time. He's existed throughout, Dwapara Yuga, and now has entered Kali. And such are the glories of Govardhan Hill. Giriraj Dharana Ki Jai. Thank you so very much, Prabhus. There is very little time for questions, plenty of time for corrections. If there are any questions, there are senior devotees seated here as well. But does anyone have anything before Giriraj appears? And he's going to be situated on that, 5-foot round table. Any questions at all? Thank you, Narahari Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Nila Madhava Prabhu. Thank you so much for a wonderful class. I just wanted to add to all the features of the Govardhan Leela that another unique feature is that Krishna, normally he associates with each of the members of his families kind of separately, with his mom and dad, with the gopas, the other residents, and also at night, obviously, with the gopis. However, the unique feature of the Govardhan Leela is that underneath that hill, he is associating with everyone simultaneously, which is another unique feature of Govardhan Leela. And at the same time, he's having individual connection with them as well. So I just wanted to add that to your class. Thank you so much.
Hey, thank you. Thank you so much. Any other comments, Prabhus? Jai. Grantaraj Srimad Bhagavatam ki Jai. Thank you so much, Prabhus. And I suppose we should begin kirtan, and soon as the Lord appears, there should be kirtan. Thank you.
His Grace Nila Madhava Prabhu Ki Jai. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much, Nila Madhava Prabhu, for a very ecstatic class, many different pastimes. So we'd like to ask everyone to please stand. And if we could clear away the cushions and the chairs to make space so we can circumambulate Giriraj, when he enters, can just stack everything up to the sides. And we can start kirtan if someone would like to lead the kirtan. Would you like to lead kirtan, Govinda? Yeah.
Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swamin Ete Namine. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesha Sunyavadi Paschatya Desatarine. Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Jai Giriraj Maharaj Ki!
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Giri Govardhan, Jaya Giri Govardhan, Giri Govardhan, Jaya Giri Govardhan. Jaya Giri Govardhan, Jaya Giri Govardhan, Giri Govardhan, Jaya Giri Govardhan. Jaya Giri Govardhan, Jaya Giri Govardhan, Giri Govardhan, Jaya Giri Govardhan. Jaya Giri Govardhan, Jaya Giri Govardhan, Giri Govardhan, Jaya Giri Govardhan. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Thank you. Jaya Giri Govardhan, Jaya Giri Govardhan, Giri Govardhan, Jaya Giri Govardhan. Jaya Giri Govardhan, Giri Govardhan, Giri Govardhan, Jaya Giri Govardhan. Jaya Giri Govardhan, Giri Govardhan, Giri Govardhan, Jaya Giri Govardhan. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Ready? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopala Jaya Jaya. Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopala Jaya Jaya. Radha Ramana Hare Govinda Jaya Jaya. Radha Ramana Hare Govinda Jaya Jaya. Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopala Jaya Jaya. Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopala Jaya Jaya. Radha Ramana Hare Govinda Jaya Jaya. Radha Ramana Hare Govinda Jaya Jaya. Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopala Jaya Jaya. Govinda Jaya Jaya, Gopala Jaya Jaya. Jaya Kiri Govardhan, Jaya Kiri Govardhan. 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 Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Giri Govardhan, Jaya Giri Govardhan, Giri Govardhan, Jaya Giri Govardhan. Jaya Giri Govardhan, Giri Govardhan, Giri Govardhan, Jaya Giri Govardhan. Jaya Giri Govardhan, Giri Govardhan, Giri Govardhan, Jaya Giri Govardhan. Jaya Giri Govardhan, Giri Govardhan, Giri Govardhan, Jaya Giri Govardhan. Giriraj Maharaj ki, Shri Radha Damodara ki, Nitai Gaur Premanandi.
Hari Hari Bol.
That's an F. Okay. Sorry for that.
We're gonna go now and do the bala card down to the.
Oh, I see.
Sorry.
All right. Can you do the kirtan? Leave it.
Yeah, you can definitely lead the
So
kirtan.
lead the kirtan.
Well, Hare Krishna, everyone. Jai Giriraj Maharaj Ki. Hi. So we're all going to now go to the Goshala for the first Go Puja of the day. So we invite everyone to please join us outside. Everyone has to vacate the Sri Krishna Haveli now. And just in case you're thinking you're going to get some of the Mahaprasad, it will be distributed on the other side where we normally distribute prasadam. So everyone will have to leave the Haveli now so they can tidy up, and prasadam distribution will be on the other side of the Haveli. Please join us out front to join the cows for a bullock cart procession down to the Goshala. Hare Krishna. Giriraj Maharaj Ki.